Hello and welcome to Flash Game Follies, where I talk about, well, browser-based games and everything like that. Today, if you can't tell by what's on screen, we're going to be talking about Infectonator 2 by Toge Productions, or Toge Productions. I know I need to start looking up, how these things are pronounced, but yeah, options are pretty bleak. I'm going to be talking about them more because a couple people actually messaged me asking why I didn't talk about options for my first one. If you don't know the first one, go over and check it. It's balloons, it's nice. But anyways, Infectonator 2. It's available for iOS and Android, and let's start infecting. There is premium content, though I don't have that, I know. Um, got local saves. Now, I could have swore there were online saves, to your specific thing, but I'm guessing that was something that was taken out, or I'm misremembering it. Anyways, there's two game modes, although one is again available solely on iOS and Android, which I don't like when they lock off content specifically for something else, especially since my Android really sucks. It barely sends messages and everything like that, so I don't get to play games on it like Infectonator or Bloons or even Cut the Rope barely works. But anyways, world domination. And as you can see, you are given a map of the world. What's interesting to note is that, well, I'll hop into one and show you first and foremost. You get the world. You start off here in China, and quite literally, you're hopped in. You're given there's many different objectives, and as you can see, basically all you do is infect and create zombies. You can drop specialty zombies in. For instance, I just dropped in regular zombies and now Il Kim Jong, and see, I just destroyed there because I've cleared all the objectives. And what's really good is you don't need to clear all of the challenges at the same time. Like I can do the kill 5 army soldiers and kill one person with traps, whereas killing all in 40 seconds is what I just did, which popped that. So once you clear the objectives and kill everyone in the town, then the town becomes, well, very, as you can see, it X's itself off because now you can't go back to that town, to farm for gold or anything like that. However, the cities, believe me, they do get harder. And I know half of this game is you just backtracking and getting gold. Well, that isn't a problem. It actually has that really fun, addicting thing of, having you come back through and do everything like that. So it isn't such like, you grinding on a level really irks you because with how many levels there are, there's no major negative necessity towards, oh no, not this again. I mean, it's a very fun time sink. And of course, the follow us on Facebook and everything gives you some extra gold as well, which isn't so bad because you will find that when you clear more world and everything like that, for obvious reasons. And what's also a fun thing, and luckily I still had this map to go for, is that, well, quite frankly, there's a change in perspective. Okay, what's my objective? Summon one. Okay, I got. And meaning that the perspective changes. Sometimes, starting off, you get the very small, minuscule amount. Oh, how much do I need for the Yeti and Grinch? Okay. But we'll talk about the specialty zombies in a second. But anyways, the perspective changes so that, like, on small towns, the population is only 25. And it works really well to give you the, okay, I think I got this sort of mindset. Damn, I need to drop one of those first. Anyways, and really having the, replayability that it does have, you can go when you go back through to do, oh man, I just need to put a trap in or something like that. It works out really well, because it's not so much you going, oh man, I just have to input this down and everything. Yeah, later on they get really relatively harder, but we'll get to that. Okay, so specialty zombies. As you can see, you can drop in specialty zombies and you can upgrade them. Now, sometimes you need to do special things to, you know, like complete New York pizza, or pizza, sorry, Las Vegas, Texas, Abbottabad, yeah, I know, I'm multilingual that way. And you can edit whether you want your lab to pop up automatically when you finish off a, oh, let's go to Africa. But what else is there to say? Like I said, it's a fun time sink, and come on, you get to have the ability to go, yeah, I just ended the world. You know that zombie plague? Yeah, that's me. I did that. Okay. And ultimately, that's going to be the fun you get out of this. It's, you get to, you've got to put up the virus as well as you can, because especially since they introduce cops and everything like that, which really goes down to hurt you if you haven't gotten into, upping your damage resistance. And that's also where the leveling and upgrading of your standard zombie comes in, because it's not just, you know, well, what do I do? You get to turn around and, have it be, oh, let's up their resistance to pain, let's up their damage, let's up their speed. And none of them are really one of those, I don't care about that. Because you'll have the mission, you'll have the maps where literally the only thing that was wrong was that your zombie didn't have enough speed to get around. Or, let's finish Coin Magnet. Or, you know, the lifespan was just too short, so we didn't catch it. And each one of these things you'll pretty much turn around and want upped. Whereas right now, I think I'll be saving up for the virus penetrating people, meaning it goes through them. You got also, there's a lot of upgrading and not so much a problem when it comes to, there's not a problem when it comes to, annoying upgrades. Like, yeah, there's a lot of slots and a lot of things you have to do to turn around and, get your zombies to full, but there's a fun to it. It's not, it's not like a microtransaction that, it's not that, you need to have the premium content to win. And it's not that, without the premium content, you are just horribly going, oh God, oh God, oh God. It's a full-on fun experience. I know this is the second one in a row. Now, that isn't to say there isn't some downfall. I notice a lot, especially in the larger cities. It's a rare thing, but it will happen, but it's an understandable. There is some frame drop issues. The frame rate, especially if your computer just is having one of those moments or anything like that, it can really chug along and ruin the experience because, alright, I bought that. But it can ruin the experience because you're literally turning around and, I've had frame rate drops that meant that that when I went to drop my virus, nothing, has happened. And it's not such a big issue that it's not a game breaking issue overall. There will be moments when you will feel the game broken and everything like that. What objective do I need? Kill 3 people with support, okay. But it's not, it will ruin the experience because you will get a lot more pissed off, when that happens, but it's not a consistent thing enough to state it as a full-blown problem. Just a minor problem, probably based more on computer than on actual the game itself. I mean, yeah, you can make arguments for it, but it is what it is. And I think I just pushed past the 10-minute mark, so I will say final verdict, this is a fun game to play. I'm currently playing it on Congregate, as you can see. So, yes, it is worth it. Go out and give it a play. If you like it, awesome. If not, well, I understand why it can't be some people's hat. And with that, I'm the archivist Bradley Nephilim signing out.